Got to turn the camera off while I was fucking letting Hulk out. You staying there, Arnie? Good boy. Oh dear. Go on, Hulk. Good boy. Recording while I process everything. See what, mate? I'll just rest out against my leg. So I can get the right lighting right. No. Ah, that's better. Yeah, the decent neighbours are out now because they can hear the muttering and all. There you go. You're alright there, Hulk. You're being good, aren't you? That's it. Go on, have a roll about and a run about. You're being happy, Hulkster, are you? Yeah, he's just looking for weeds. Hang on, I'll go and have a little chat with a decent neighbour in a minute, I think. Hang on, let's pause it a minute. Right, I'm going to press unpause. Alright, you'll see why.
Hello?
Hiya.
I've just spoken to Lynn.
Oh, you did. You didn't listen to me then.
Pardon?
I did leave plenty of messages on both your phones. Leave Linda alone today.
She phoned me, darling. She phoned me this
Yes,
morning.
they was trying to get hold of you this morning, was what I was told.
Yes, no, she's left. She phoned
Okay,
several times.
well,
But
yeah,
anyway,
whatever.
but we've spoken for a long time now.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all very, very sad, isn't it?
Well, I knew.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pain in my head. Felt like my
Yeah.
head was going to explode.
Yeah.
And then I realised what was going on with it. And,
Yeah, well, you always were close to Dad, weren't you?
not the first time, is it?
What?
Being spot on right.
No. No. But she's got the girls with her, so...
Yeah, no, I've already spoken to Lisa this morning.
Yeah.
You know, Lee phoned up last night and I was, I said, made me fucking shit myself. He said, what, literally? I said, no. I said, you twat. I said, I'm just waiting on a call at the moment. So my instincts were spot on.
Yeah. It all happened so quickly, didn't it, you know?
No.
But maybe that's better
No,
than the way
I did tell Lynn and Lynn and Lisa. I did tell Lynn and Lisa without upsetting them. So they know those prepared. It's all good. So I'm just sitting out.
How are you? You alright?
Well, I'm just...
Just processing it all.
No. Because I've been experiencing every single bit of it, which I did say, over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to start feeling really fucking ill. Literally, just feeling all of it. I was taking half of his pain away. And right at the end I took the last bit of pain away, so I was the pain bearer. Literally.
Well, maybe now his suffering's ended, you can switch off from it a bit now.
Well, no. I can't. I'm just sitting in the garden grounding at the moment because the unstable energy time's here. You know what I mean? And I'm not allowed to leave the UK, so this country's in trouble. I'm off the leash now. You know what I mean? And I got the other one right, didn't I? So that's the pair. Right, don't you start eating grass and all stupid. Get over there. Go on. Just been pulling a strand of... I just had to pull a strand of grass out the other dog's arse.
Yeah.
Yeah, son. Yeah.
Have you got a nice day up there?
Yeah, sun's out.
Got a bit colder now though, hasn't it?
It was chilly this morning.
Yeah, very chilly, and last night too.
Oh, I've got dogs to keep me warm on the bed.
When it's really cold, my back door, 3 little windows in it, all steam up, and they were well steamed up this morning. That's the first time this year that's happened, so autumn's on its way. Yeah,
no, mine was all condensation this morning for a different reason.
Yeah.
That's right. Smoking me vape at the moment. Smoking me vape. Yeah, I was in active slider mode, wasn't I? So that's why it's generating a lot of heat. Well, I was at a football match earlier this morning with grandkids.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Did you get the call then?
No. No, because I couldn't hear my phone in my pocket.
Right. So when did you find out then?
Oh, I already knew. Like I said, I was just waiting for that phone call, and it came this morning.
Did they leave you a message then?
No, spoke to my sister. Yeah, it's all good. We're now talking about the next bit of it. So, all good. I didn't get to see him right at the end like I wanted, but I kept...
you didn't want to see anyone, did he really? Only just close family?
Well, I don't begrudge him that. Like I said to Lisa, you've loved him the longest. You've loved him the longest up here, so I thank you for that. Made him a happy man.
Yeah. Well, you got to see him a lot while you were up there, and while, you know, you used to meet up with him and Lynn, didn't you? So you've got that always to remember.
Oh no, it's a little bit deeper than that, I'm afraid, for you, Mum. You know what I mean? What I've said all along has been true.
Right.
So, I'm just sitting here with the wind in the top of the tree at the moment and gauging it all right. Dog's busy doing dog things. No barking going on, is there?
You're head of your family up in Peterborough now, aren't you? You're head of the family of your side.
I'm heading the people count anyway, or the body count, aren't I? 11, isn't it? How
are you and yourself? Have you still taken that medication, or has that ended now?
No, I'm getting it up tomorrow. That's why I haven't been bawling like a baby today. So I've already been speaking about it. Don't forget, I went to a PTSD trauma thing the other day. Marnie, come here.
Yeah?
Come here. Stop eating that. Come here. Now, cheeky bastard. Hey, right, get in. Get in. In. Yeah.
Was it useful? Helpful?
Well, it proved my point. Do you want me to describe it for you? There's no royal gubbins on telly, is there? So
No.
it shouldn't distract you.
No, I'm sitting here listening.
Right, remember that I had the legal word spells used against me, where it got reversed.
Right.
Because the name on the door that caused all the suffering and trauma, even if it was the act, right, the name above the door is the responsible one, right? Now, I very clearly said to them, because of what's going on at the moment, I'm an active slider. Oh, they chuckled. I said, wow. Right, so they deliberately triggered me, right, while taking notes and all that. I said, be very careful what you're doing. I said, because, you know, you're writing it down and that gives it power. Right, so be very, very careful when you trigger me. We don't want no accidents. Right?
This was just you, was it? There wasn't
No,
any
there
other
was
people in this
two
session?
women sitting in there assessing
Yeah,
it.
and you.
Yeah. So I said, like, so they was finding out what had got me so angry and active, because I warned where I was going to aim it. All right. So we went through all the false imprisonment and all that sort of bullshit, and having to put up with their psychological torture and all that shit. Right. I said, and the bitch even came up here while I was in there, thinking she was going to get away with it. I said, who are you talking about? I said, well, the bitch with the name above the door. I said, I'm having to choose my words very carefully. You know, then...
Did they twig what you meant?
well, they was thinking like paranoia, whatever, but they didn't understand what was actually being said in that moment. But I very clearly warned them at the beginning of the appointment, be careful when you trigger me. Right? Anyway, they're sort of looking at each other, and I'm starting to drift off because I've got part of my mind on my family, and I'm sort of in and out of body while I'm talking. Right, so I'm just... They noticed I was doing that. I said, yeah, I said, like, if you see me, like, detaching or whatever, I said, if I'm saying something and pointing or something, I'm not pointing above the other lady's head or nothing. It's just what I'm describing is important. Right? So anyway, they got right to the root of the cause. All about the gassing came up. Right, and the liver damage from that. Right, I said, you can feel the rage building already, can't you, just talking about it? I said, then I was in prison for defending myself against the same guy. You know what I mean? When he truly fucking deserved that smash in the face. Truly deserved it. Right? And I had to serve an extra 2 weeks for nothing. So...
What did you have to serve an extra 2 weeks for?
Well, there you go. It's part of the psychological torture, wasn't it? From a targeted family. Right, fuck off, Wasp. Get out of it. Right? By that time, they was getting a bit, you know, scribbly, where they was jotting things down super duper fast. They could see I was getting ready to unleash whatever. So I joked, you know, you've got to be very careful what you give power to, or we might be looking at a half-mast right now. Oh, here comes the rain. The real rain.
Well, we haven't got rain.
Well, I just felt a couple of drips on me, and the sun's shining in the reflection on the phone. So,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So anyway, they've written all that down. That's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're writing it all down live as it was happening. And I had no communications device on me, no media, no nothing, so I had no idea of knowing what was going on.
No.
But they was giving it power by writing it all down. And then it happened. But I did clearly warn them before. Right?
So how long did this meeting go on then?
An hour. At the end of it, I said, any more questions? Do you understand what's going on now? And then as I've left the appointment, and I've sort of just walked down the hallway slowly with my walking stick, and could hear the chuckling, right? And I'm just thinking to myself, well, you'll see. You won't be laughing then.
Is this just a one-off, or have you got a series of these?
No, she's coming out here.
Right.
On the next appointment.
For the next appointment?
Yeah.
Mm.
So, that's going to be a bit freaky for her, isn't it? Because I even told them live, there's the death of the Queen. There's the name above the door dealt with. While they was trying to psychoanalyse me. That's the price you pay if you target my family, see? Sword from the stone stuff, innit, Mum? You know what I mean? Yeah, I got a chance to tell Dad anyway.
Yeah.
I said, well done. I said, the reason I'm proud of you, Dad, I said, from you, through me, 11 human beings have been created.
Yeah.
I said, then you count up the other children's.
Yeah.
That's your wealth in life.
When did you last speak to Dad?
A few weeks back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't speak to him like recently?
No, I was following his instructions, wasn't I?
Leave
So,
him in peace.
yeah.
Best thing you could do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lisa was keeping me up to date, so I didn't need any second-hand messages or anything. It's all good.
The next thing will be the funeral, won't it?
Well, yeah. I've got to go and get a morning jacket. No problem.
I expect Barry will come up.
Has he been invited?
I've no idea.
I don't know if they're in contact, so I'll keep out of that side of it. It's nothing to do with me, is it?
The girls have been, he's been talking to the girls all through ever since, so he's in touch with them.
Oh, right, there you go. Might see him then, might not. Don't know. I've already booked it anyway. I've already spoken to Lisa this morning about it.
I don't know who he spoke to, but he spoke to somebody. But I haven't spoken to Barry yet, so I don't know what transpired.
Yeah. I've got Norman to ring him anyway, so...
Yeah.
I thought saves fucking answer phones, doesn't it? Because they just piss me off.
I sent a card up to Lynn a couple of weeks ago with a lovely picture and just put my own words inside and just said we're all thinking of you, and she thanked me for that. She said it was lovely. So yeah, but you can't do anymore. That's all you can do,
Well,
there we are. I mean, when you think back to when we were first together and you two boys were born and that, it was good then. Yeah. So I think back to the good times.
all right.
Yeah. When we had the picture framing business and that, and we lived in Herne Bay.
Right.
Lived on the seafront, and then we lived in the little flat.
There's the wind in the top of the trees.
Yeah, and then we lived in Gordon Road.
Well,
Just very briefly, but we lived in that semi-basement flat for a little while. But do you remember living in the semi-basement flat in the High Street?
no, I'm only thinking about the now.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't look backwards. I only move forwards.
Well, I'd like to leave in my mind a happy memory of your dad. I wouldn't want to leave a nasty memory there.
Well, my mind's clear. I listened to it all my life. Found out the truth and stayed loyal. So I've done my job as a son.
Yep. Okay, well, I'm going down to Folkestone for tea, so
Yeah, Norman said.
with Norman. Yeah. Oh, you actually spoke to Norman, did you?
Yeah, as soon as he got online this morning.
Mm.
Well, you can be reached on either phone, so I thought, oh, I don't need this stupid fucking answer phone shit in the morning. You know what I mean?
Well, I wasn't here, love. I had to go to choir practice. You know, I leave here.
Well, that's what I said to Lisa. I said, no point trying to get hold of her today. She'll be off here, there and everywhere. She won't be about until tonight, probably.
Well, I'm home now and I've run everybody.
Yeah. I went to a football match with the grandkids.
Yeah?
Yeah, they won 6-1.
Is it good?
Yeah, they won 6-1
All right.
against the local team here.
Was any of the grandchildren playing football, or
Yeah.
were you just watching it with them?
No, they was playing. They was playing the local side here.
Sorry?
They was playing the local village side here.
I see.
And they beat them 6-1.
Oh, nice. Did you have the children, or did they come with their mums then, or what?
No, Lee and Bobby was there.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Well, it was cheer the grandkids on day. Just like Dad said, cheer on for them sidelines. So that's what I was doing before I got told. I said to Lee, thanks for the distraction. You need it this morning.
That's right.
Funny how you know, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a little bit of loud music today. That's how I process it and deal with it.
Yeah.
So if it annoys people,
Yeah.
tough shit. You know? I don't do it 24 hours a day.
No.
If I need to do that, I'll do that. Don't like it, don't fucking listen, innit? Put your own music on. Enjoy your life.
As long as you're not annoying your neighbour.
Oh, don't. I don't give a shit. They're all old people and they've been fucking ganging up,
You
haven't they?
live and let live, you know.
I don't give a shit, Mum, at the moment.
Well, don't get yourself into trouble with the
Oh,
landlords again.
shut up with that negative shit.
No.
Not in the mood for it today, Mum.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm off now down to Folkestone, so
Yeah.
glad I've spoken to you anyway. And I'm very sorry about your dad. Very sad. So sad that it was so quick for him, although in a way that's better than how Max has lingered on and still slowly going downhill.
Yeah.
Now.
Fucking getting his earache over and over again,
He
isn't he?
hasn't suffered for long.
Fucking hell. Shall I tell you what I'm feeling right now?
Yeah, I'd love to know what you're...
Yeah, I'd love a fucking earthquake to strike this country really severely right now.
Right. Well, that won't
And
help.
I was right about the monarch, wasn't I? So it's not a sensible thing to do to trigger unstable energy, is it? Because you never know what's going to happen next.
No.
Right, so we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Rather than anyone pressing my buttons, eh?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to have a nice conversation with you without doing that.
Yeah. Well, my probation officer's fully aware of the situation and I'm being left in peace.
Yeah, I'll leave
So
you...
I said, if I even see a fucking policeman...
What?
So if I even see a policeman come to my door this time, I'm going live on the internet straight away.
Why would they come to your door?
Wow. You know how stupid little narcissists play their game? So I'm not having none of that shit. I'm living in peace.
Come on, calm down and just...
See, you're looking at it that way already.
Nice thoughts of your dad.
Let me just correct you there. I've just told you how I'm going to be.
Yeah.
Why you're trying to tell me a different way of thinking about it.
Okay.
Don't
Let's leave it there,
do
shall
that.
we? Okay.
I know what I'm doing. Alright?
Yeah.
Right, anyway, I'm going to leave you in peace. You do your churchy thing. Have a good time with family down there today. Yeah, if I see Barry up here, it'll be all family anyway, so there won't be no fucking animosity.
No.
I'm simply not interested in the excuses. So, you know, I'll shake hands with him because he's my brother.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll have a beer or something and chill
Yeah.
over a few memories.
Yeah. Well, I
It
shan't.
ain't going to be no trouble for me, even though he deserves a slap for
No, I
being
shan't come.
disrespectful.
It's not my place, you know. It'll be
Yeah, don't come up here,
family
Mum. I don't want
and
to
you
know at the
young ones
moment.
together, you know. So
Yeah.
it's not a place for me.
No, not really.
It's your generation now.
No, no. It's like my generation. It's always been the kids and the grandkids generation. You know what I mean? And they're like the same as breeding dogs, isn't it? You know, put in a simpler way, they are more advanced than the previous generation. They don't get the credit for it though. You know? That's how I view life.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get on now. All right?
Yeah, that's it. You know?
Okay.
At the moment, the book I read is, taking away my grief when I should be grieving.
What book is that then?
Well, you know what it is. It's the Quran, Mum.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, the same book I put on Boomer's body when I buried him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, of course I did. I put it online, didn't I? I don't hide grief. See, my friend from Canada, she showed me all about grief resolution stuff, so I already knew in advance how to deal with it. So, it's just keeping people out your head while you're trying to deal with it that way.
That's right.
You know what it's like, Mum. Alright, right, on that note, leave you in peace. Have a lovely time with family today, alright?
Yeah,
Love you, and I'll speak to you another
anyway.
time. Alright then.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye, love.
Bye. And that's enough of that. Do, 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 do. You can't badmouth someone all their life and then turn it all around so it's all about me, and then start pressing people's trauma buttons. Do you know what I mean? I was watching and listening very carefully to that conversation. A nice peaceful day out here anyway. Better go and check on the dogs in a minute and I sort out some smelly old tripe. There you go. Anyone else that was listening into that? That's what's going on anyway, so I'm going to go and enjoy myself and relax indoors. Not being a problem. Okay. Right, laters everyone. Internet hiatus coming up.